What is going on? I have not been here for a little while. Training was super cheap today, though. Yes, sir. Training is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when training is cheap. I don't know about you guys, but man, oh man. Look at that. Oh man, I have not streamed in a long time. And why is animations not loading? What the heck? I don't like that. You guys been selling off your, hopefully you guys been selling off your power-ups. Power-ups are pretty expensive right now. What's up, Kemper? What's up, J Money, Shane, Champ, NV? Yes, sir. My season's finally over. So now it's back on the do other things kind of thing. But yeah. What have you guys been up to lately? Doing anything fun? Doing anything not fun? Why is stuff not loading? Is this stuff loading for you? Is animations and stuff loading for you guys? Can't get anything to load. What the heck? What is going on? Oh. Tyler just did, like, he was buying training and he bought a DeMarcus Ware. And it showed up in his binder as a 98 DeMarcus Ware. Which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. What the heck is going on here? You dived into the stock market? That a boy. I went and bought yeah, Shane, what the heck, man? Like, why have you not... Shane, are you on... No, no way, Kemper. That roll makes me want to punch somebody. Shane, are you on PS4 or are you on Xbox? What's up, Leficity? I'll stream more. The game... Guys, it's... I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to be nice. I don't want to tell you what I think about the game already. Shane, if you have PlayStation or PS4, let's play. Like, I just got done actually playing. Me and my kids play all the time. And I need a dedicated group because I'm trying to do it for the first time. I'm trying to get level 40 in Park also. But I'm playing Rec. But I haven't got I've got level 40 already in my team. And I'm trying to get level 40 now on the other one. Yeah, there's Priest Holmes for 9,500. All right. I don't know if you guys have done all this stuff yet, but there's a lot of really good expensive power-ups right now because of that theme team thing that came out. So it's been good. It's been good. If any of you guys have PlayStation 4, because I play in the PS4 right now. I have a PS5, but I play the PS4 versions for everything because that's kind of what everybody does. And so if you're at, oh, there's another pre-song. If you have a PS4 and you play 2K, add me. And let's play Rec. As long as you don't suck. You can't suck. I mean, me and my kid, we just got done playing, and we hardly ever lose. But the only times we lose is when we get in groups with people that are just so stupid that don't have a clue. So, yeah, keep that in mind. I play point guard. I need a couple kids. I need a couple people that can halfway shoot the basketball, but also dunk. Like my one son plays a lot of Roblox right now for whatever reason, and so he's not really playing. Why is I still don't have animations? What is going on here? Well, let's load back in and see. I don't know what is going on. The rolls have been fine, guys, for me. What I've been doing is, J Money does it too, and other people do it too. Let's see, do we have it? Yes, we finally got him back. With this stuff, I've been making Team of the Year cards, selling 95s outright. Not right now though, because they're cheap. But we were 18-9 capping. Pretty good considering we only had one kid returning that had any varsity experience. So I'll take it. I think we had a pretty good year. But anyways, 95s I've been selling outright. 94s been selling outright. 93s, 91s, and 89s I've been putting in. And 87s been putting into Team of the Year. And then 80s, any leftover 87s I've been putting in the 89-90 exchange. And that's been good for me. I did that. I made 14 or 15 today and profited about 140,000. That was before the market dip. If you're buying training, I was buying, this is going to sound stupid, but 94s and 95s you can buy pretty cheap. All right, Kemper. You can buy training really cheap in the 94, 95, but I was in the 92, 93, and we were buying it for 3.1 at the max. We were able to get it real cheap a lot of times. As far as limiteds in these packs, I pulled a couple yesterday. I didn't pull any today. I haven't even tried. I just bought training today. Told my son I'm going to buy a bunch of training. I'll stream for a little while, and we'll kind of see what's going on. This has kind of been my luck with this stuff. So I think I pulled like crap yesterday when I did it. I did 852,000 training. I think I pulled like crap. You can use the 94, 95s also, by the way, for to make Stefan Diggs or Trayvon Diggs, whatever you want to do. We got paint finally. Hey, there you go. There's one. All right, we got one for the day. Results. I think what's happening on these rolls, by the way, is in Envy. If you're still here, you can definitely correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, we got another paint. Nice. 94 Joe Mixon. I feel like EA has finally figured out the algorithm on how to make sure that you slowly lose. Could I be wrong? Yeah, of course I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm right on this one. I feel like they've certainly figured something out. But that's just me. Definitely just me. So no, if you guys are doing this stuff, let me know how you guys do on this stuff. Like I said, for me it's been okay. That's my third limited I've pulled. I have not pulled one Tiki though. I've only pulled three Rondes. I pulled 9 Ricky Williams. I'm starting to sell Ricky Williams now just because I want to, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I think I have 3 or 4 left. Yeah. There's some more paint. All right. 95 Jason Kelsey. That's a good pull. I like that. So far I've been pulled okay. 95 and 94. And there's some more paint. All right. 94 J.J. Watt. So my first 100K or so has been pretty good, actually. Or 90K, 80K. Been probably way better than I thought. Way better than I anticipated. And I'm slow. I'm not selling anything. Like during Zero Chill, I sold everything. This I haven't been selling. I've been just making those sets. For whatever reason, those sets are profitable. So I would definitely recommend doing that. I'm still in the process of getting my 100 Ultimate Legend packs too. I'm at 34 right now. I'm going to make 100 of them at the prices I said in my one video. Probably cheap right now. Probably cheaper right now to make them. And then going to open them up on Saturday. Hopefully I'm going to double my coin stack. I think that'll give me something to do for the week if I want to log in for an hour or something, or 35 minutes or something like that. I think that'll give me something to do during the week. And maybe I can make $1 million, 1.1 or 1.5 million each weekend just doing that. It's kind of what I've been doing. Nothing major. Kind of waiting right now for Easter. Hoping they don't screw up Easter. This promo, I don't. What did you guys think of this promo? Me personally, I hate this promo. Um, I don't like the idea of out of position stuff. It's cool, but it's cool and all. But I'm not a big fan of out of position stuff. I mean, right now your best safeties, and I could be 100% wrong, but aren't your best safeties like Ted Hendricks and Jimmy Graham? To me, that doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, Shane. What do you have for Park? Do you have what kind of builds you got? Can you shoot? That's the only thing I need to know. I'll play you on my team if you want someday. I'm not very fun. I'm not very good, but I am level 40. I don't play a lot of unlimited or anything like that. I play limited every week. I do some of the clutch time, but my team's pretty good in my team. Honestly, it's pretty darn good. This is the part of the role that I don't like. Like it always starts out good and then it just goes to the point where you just want to punch somebody in the face. So my first 70 or 80k, 90k, yeah, I saw it. I saw it, Kemper. I haven't seen Autumn. Autumn hasn't been around recently, has he? Does Autumn still come to? Do you guys see Autumn much in streams or not? If I could stream 2K and get a decent audience every time, I would do it. I would definitely do it. 2K, like playing Park or playing Rec. I don't know. Park is. Oh yeah, Leficity, correct. In Park, I'll just tell you this. Let's see here. In we play a lot. We play a lot of Rec, but we play Park every once in a while too. There's like a lag in Park though for whatever reason. But I like playing both. It's easier to rep up in Park. I did notice that the other day. Um, Especially I play point guard. I just throw a lot of lobs most of the time. I actually don't try to score. This last game we just played, 94, nice. This last game I just played, I scored. I only scored like 24. I was 8 for 9 shooting, and then I had like 18 assists or something like that. I just try to get assists. Anyways, yeah, Leficity. There's definitely ways to make coin in the market. I have 1.9 million MT right now in 2K, and in MLB, which MLB comes out in 1 month. 1 month. I have 1.7 million stubs in that game. However, I got about 150 packs that I haven't opened yet. Uh, the way Leficity, it's harder. 2K is much harder to get it, but um, sell everything. Sell contracts if you're not using them. It's actually cheaper to buy your contracts most of the time than it is to use your contract packs. Unless it's like diamond or above or pink diamond or above. You can snipe on NBA. It's just much harder to snipe. I don't think it's easier. I think their market is much harder to manipulate. But right now, like the dynamic rating cards, try to find the cheapest one, and then just go. Make sure you're gonna make profit, and then put your filters. There's a 95 Tyreek. Just put the profit margin down. So like if the cheapest one is say 1,500 or 1,600, put your market to where you'll buy anything for like 1,200 or something like that, and then just you have to constantly flip. And that's the best way. And there's going to be some in there that you are going to get that could be more. I've never played FIFA. Don't really plan on it, to be honest with you. What's my best MT making? Sniping Dark Matters. My one son is really good at it. Or, well, you can't do this now, but like the 60s and 70s set that are going to be able to be completed next week, those cards went mega expensive. If you had those cards, you're in good shape. You can sell those cards now. But I've completed almost, I don't know, a lot of the sets I've completed in that game. Sit on the filter and just grind away. There is good filters in that game. What's up, Swerve? How's it going, buddy? So far, these packs are doo-doo. Started out good, though. Started out with a limit. I should be due for a limited here pretty soon. Have you pulled one yet? No. My son and I bought a ton of training tonight. A ton. I still have a lot of coins. He's got like... I'm not sure, Kemper. What's your overall on your guy? Shane, what's your overall on your park guy? He can't be above 92. I have a 99, but I keep my other guys at 92. If you keep them at a 92, you don't get in that top bracket. Once you get in that upper bracket, rec gets harder. Much harder. Because people all have all their badges. It's not as fun because everybody somewhat knows how to play. Alright, I got you, Leficity. What time is it? Aren't you like in Europe or something? Sniping in 2K is much more rewarding than sniping in Madden, if you ask me. Hey, 293s in a row. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, you're fine then, Shane. As long as you can shoot a little bit, you'll be fine. You'll get wide open shots. That's for sure. You got a 90 overall lock? Nice. You can shoot decent with that guy too, right? What's your do you have above a 73 ball? I think that's about all you need. My kids can shoot with a 60. So, I'm pretty sure 70 would be all. I think my 99's only like a 73 ball. You got a 2 million snipe last year? Holy crap. How many alive? I have no idea, Leficity. That makes sense why you're talking about FIFA, though, because you are... Soccer's like a big deal in other countries. Hey, we finally got some paint. Finally. 94. I think we've only got 5 or 6 paints so far in 250,000. Oh, wow. You got a 78 overall, Kemper? Right now, I'm kind of just killing time until MLB comes out. That'll be a fun, especially because there's an app that you don't get banned on, which is kind of nice. You can make a decent amount of coin doing that. Plus, they give out a bunch of free packs when they're by playing the game. It's kind of nice. It's too bad that part of the fun about MLB is investing into guys that could go up because they have live series cards, and every 2 weeks they adjust their ratings, and without baseball they can't really adjust. Sounds like baseball might be in trouble, which isn't ideal. I like MLB. I like the investment, trying to figure out who's going to go up and from bronze to silver or silver to gold or whatever. Can't really do that. But now, is anybody else doing these rolls? Is anybody else having any luck at all? The good thing about these rolls, though, guys, and I'm going to be honest here, The good thing about them is even if you roll bad at the training we bought everything at, we should be fine because of the sets, because of all the sets that you can do. You can put 94s, 95s. You can either sell them outright or you can put them into what's it called, the Stefan Diggs set. But I use 93s, 91s, and 89s and 87s to go team of the year. I make team of the year players, sell those, and then any extra 87s I have, I put into anything extra. I pretty much sell except for 87s. I put in the 89, 90 thing. So I pulled a Derek Carr today, which he sells for like 40 some K. I sold some other stuff. So like even if these rolls are terrible, usually you can find a way to get your coins back, and that's what I did. Out of my 852,000 I did yesterday, I end up profiting about 250,000 coins after all is said and done. They haven't hit for you? Oh, that sucks, Nick. I hear you, Sean. I agree with you, man. I feel like they are definitely doing that. Oh, so is iSwerve. Correct. I used them all for training. If you wanted the cheapest training was actually in 92s and 93s. 92s you could get under 30K, and 93s you were getting under 40K. That's under 3. I saw that, Kemper. Oh, that makes sense, Leficity. That definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense, actually. Well, I made digs because I wanted to see. I made digs and then sold them, Stefan Diggs, and then I quick sold all the training to see if it was, how much the training. And I think I calculated out it was like 3.1 that I got the training for or something when I did it, so it was okay. You haven't pulled one yet, huh? How much training have you used? Yeah, Swerve, I hear you. You went that fast? Yeah. It's crazy. And honestly, like, I quick sold all mine for my training right away, but if you wanted to, you could have just put them right back on the auction house at the lazy filter and profited right away. You didn't have to just sell. I was getting 94s. I only bought 94s for 63 and less, and then I was buying 95s for 88K and less. And they were popping up all the time. Team Diamonds, Ghost of Madden, all those right there are like, I believe those cards were in the set. Hopefully you get something good, J Money. You have 8 million invested in Bo Knows. You really going crazy. You've been watching Ijo Bruin with the Bo Knows stuff? With the investment tips? I did all the investment stuff last year. This year I don't really care. At any time, remember, what's it called was going up. What's up? Training was going up. Don't forget this. Training was going up yesterday and last night. And then this morning, EA put out that theme team thing and training plummeted. EA controls the market. So that's why I quit investing. Is there money investing? Oh, absolutely. But for me, I wanted to make sure coins are king for me. So that's what I do. I quit investing. I still have, I'll keep a bunch of power-ups. So, today I've made about 250 to 300K just in power-ups today. Absolutely, Nick. Absolutely. And so, all these cards, like the Team of the Year, I think I looked at it. Team of the Year was not affected a whole lot by the crash in the market. which means this roll isn't really necessarily affected very much. So that's why I quit investing. Because investing to me is actually very risky. Because at any moment, they'll increase the odds of packs, and all of a sudden we're going to go from 4 training down to 2.5. And that's a lot of coins to lose. Not to say that stuff won't go back up, because it will sometimes. But sometimes it doesn't. I got stuck with a lot of things last year. So I never recommend it anymore. However, I do know Ijo Bruin does do real well with it. I do know other people do real well with it. I'm pretty sure J Money does well with it. Pretty sure Crazy does well with it. But for me, we're good. So how are they going to make Madden better next year? That's the question. Oh, absolutely, Swerve. If you bought them today, you're good. There's a lot of cards. That was one of the filters I was actually on. I went. Oh, it's okay, J Money. It's not a big deal, buddy. It's not Christmas time anymore, where everybody's home. I didn't even think my youngest kid's even in here. He's too busy playing Roblox. He was supposed to play park with us. He bailed on us.
You guys never want to work. You just want to wreck. Wreck is boring.
See, I don't think Madden is bad. I think Madden right now, I think they've taken a lot of the fun out of it. So if you play the game every day, which I don't know anybody that can literally play the gameplay every day, then you're going to get bored of that eventually. For us other people that just like to make coins and do other things, menu domination is what I call it. Those type of people, and I'm one of those people. It's tougher because I feel like they've taken away a lot of the fun that we were having in the game. For example, last year we had Campus Heroes for the longest time. Campus Heroes were so much fun. Well, this year, where's Campus Heroes? It was here for like a week. Training Variety. Oh my God, was that a fun last year? Training Variety was just a riot, especially when the coin cards were in there. It literally was so much fun with the golden tickets eventually and all that stuff too. But eventually, where's the Training Variety? There is none. What'd you get that time? So there's nothing there. So now this year, you got these other re-rolls that are, take it however you want to take it. These rolls right here. 27K, 26K, 26K, and 22K. These rolls are, unless you open them literally right away, in my opinion, are massive L's. Every single time I think about doing them and I look at the prices, it does not make sense to do it. However, I do know a few, J Money is one of them, that somehow make profit on that. I don't understand. Swerve. I disagree, Swerve. I think it created a lot more fun to the game, and honestly, it did kill the power-up market. That is for sure. But we need something to do. It's not fun right now. The auction house right now doesn't have, sometimes it is so dead to where there's nothing to do. What's up, Black Label? How's it going, buddy? But there's just not a lot to do sometimes. I'm back out here. I hate backing out. I don't know if it ever does anything, but I'm going to do it anyways. I haven't opened a million training yet though, so that's good. So there's a lot of things that I like, but I dislike. Like all these, I don't right here. I don't know. Like I mean, look at all this stuff. Like it is literally all about that stuff. Tyler's pulled a ton.
12.
I mean, from that aspect, Swerve, I understand what you're saying. Um, but I would tell you that it was fun pulling for the golden tickets. And I do agree that the price was down. I do agree with that. But I also feel like yeah, what Shane exactly? That's kind of how I feel too, Shane. Easter 2 years ago, Christmas this year, training variety last year. I feel like there was good things about everything. I haven't even checked, Sean, to be honest with you. I honestly haven't been pulling very much. Nice swerve. Congratulations. Um, yeah, I think are they going to come out with golden tickets? I don't know. But I mean, honestly, I miss the animations that we had over Christmas. Pulling the rainbow LTDs. I know we pulled like 90. I get it. Like my kids and we've pulled well over 1,000 LTDs this year, and I don't know. Yeah, sort of. It was a definite glitch. That is for sure. That was you using the to make gingerbread man, or whatever it was, and then yeah, it was definitely a glitch. It was great. It's so fun, so fun. But I miss those type of things. Because right now in the game, what do you guys do? Other than do you play a few games? I mean, do you do solo battles anymore? Do you guys play weekend league anymore? I haven't played weekend league in months, probably since the first 2 months of the game coming out. Hey, we finally got some paint again. Come on, 94. So it's just one of those things. Everybody's got their things that they like to do differently, though, and that's okay. That's nothing wrong with that. Um, Madden 20 Easter. I don't think it was a roll. I don't remember what it was. Might have been a roll. It probably was a training re-roll. I think it was actually. But anyways, you use guys to make gingerbread to make this 93 or something gingerbread guy, and then you from the Christmas promo, and then you put those guys into a Easter set, and you ended up coming out with positive training every single time. I mean, that makes sense, Swerve. I get that. Oh, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I do a few of the solos. I've done almost like for the one time. Let's see here. I've done most of the backyard solos. Not the current one, or not the backyard 2. I think I did almost all the backyard 1 ones. Let's see, what else did I do? I have not touched the combine promos. And usually I do all that stuff. But I haven't. But you'll beat them, Shane. When I play people like that, they're usually not very good at the game. It usually just means they spend a lot. When do you think Easter will be out? When is Easter anyways? Is it the start of April? I don't even know when Easter is this year. I'm going to check though. Hey, we got some paint. 94 mix and I can't even look it up. So you sell your coins, is that what you're saying, Black? I don't think I did hardly any of the combine packs. I think I pulled one Kelsey and that was it. I think I only did it once. There's a couple things that I like, Shane. Like, it frustrated me at the start of the year about 2K, though, is free agent cards being able to play online. I hate that. However, now when I see people with free agent cards, I think, wow, that's an easy win. Madden 20, well, see, eventually they figure out how to handle everything. That's the problem, right? Is eventually they get smart and they figure out how to tune everything. And now they figured out how to tune it to where it doesn't really help. And all they really did was very simple is, okay, thanks, Sean. All they did in this game to tune it was raise the prices for the training costs. That's literally all they did. And so if by raising the training price cost to do the rolls is drastically affected whether or not you can make coins or lose coin. I agree, Swerve. I do think that they have been the best since Zero Chill. But they're still to the point where, are they good? Are they bad? I tend to lean on the bad side yet. But that's just me. I mean, I haven't even pulled a million training yet. I'm close to it. I think I got 60K left before I'm at a million training. And I've only rolled one limited. And actually, I'm not getting hardly any paint. After I'm done with a million, I'll check and see how much paint I have. I know my son rolled a million and he didn't pull one limited, which isn't necessarily surprising. The Halo, yeah, Shane, I agree. I'm still waiting for them to release some stuff though. Nice, Swerve. So you're pulling out of your mind is what you're saying. Are you doing 93 or 87? I think, honestly, we'll never see a Zero Chill. We'll never see a promo that'll be like Zero Chill ever again. I feel like it will never be the same. Just like Easter, they've never made that mistake again. Just like training variety, we'll see if they do a training variety this year. I don't have 72 million. That's not me. I'm broke. I wish. I have 32. There you go, 32 million. Yep. Well, that's 1 million training. We'll see. I don't think I got a whole lot of. Let's check and see. So we did pull one Ronde out of there. So out of 1 million, we pulled one Ronde, and we got 10 paint. So not great odds, to be honest with you. Did get a few 93s, though. We'll be able to definitely make some decent cards. See, a lot of 87s. That's the part that bothers me. So I'll be able to make a decent amount of card or a decent amount of team of the year. I'll get my coins back off of this. I'm not even worried about it. And actually, when you buy your training as cheap as we can right now, you're definitely going to make your coins. That's why this is kind of risk free, but it's still, there's a tiny bit of risk to it, if that makes sense. But it's all in what you want to do and how you want to do things. I'm not going to put them into sets right now. Otherwise, I mean, that takes a while. Hey, we got some paint. I'm going to start off the second million. No. You should try flashbacks. No way. No way. I was buying flashbacks for training today. No. I can't do it. Every one of those rolls to me is garbage. This roll at least has a shot to be somewhat good. I mean, you pull a 91, you did okay. Training wise, you're making 1,500. If you pull a higher, you're really good to go. I'm pulling for limiteds though, because they're fun. I wish the limiteds had a cool animation rather than just the regular paint like everything else does. But yeah. There's some more paint. Let's go. 94. I don't think we'll ever see it zero chill again, J Money. I'm hoping Easter ends up being like sweet, really awesome. If Easter ends up being really good, that would be fantastic. We'll definitely be streaming most of the time. I'll try to stream a couple times a week. Honestly, though, like I'm close to just streaming some 2K every once in a while. Yeah, J Money, I agree. I think you must have it on behind or something. When baseball comes out, maybe we'll stream some baseball. Show you guys if people want to know how to quick flip in that game and make a ton of coin. Like it's so easy to make coin in that game. Plus, on top of that, I actually like playing the game for the most part. No, Braden, you are definitely not. All I'm going to say, Braden, is how come you haven't liked the stream yet? Seriously. There's a Joe Mixon. Uni, I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. 50K isn't a whole lot, right? So, but what else is there coming out? What else is there to come out? That's the thing. Best way to make coins with low coins in training. Just flip. Blake, that's probably the best thing to do. I probably will, Braden, to be honest with you. I don't want to be necessarily known as just a Madden streamer, because I play a lot of games. I mean, I play Fortnite every once in a while. Play Fortnite a little bit. I play NBA 2K a lot. I play MLB when that comes out. I'll be playing. Baseball's, yeah, it's an acquired taste. But yeah, Blake, I would right now training is cheap, bro. And so if you can buy your training cheap, do these rolls, you'll be fine. Like I'm telling you, you do 94, 95s, you can sell outright, or you could put them into the Stefan Diggs set. Just make sure you do your math to make sure that it's worth it. After that, make Team of the Year cards with 93, 91, 89, 87s, and then make sure you make the Team of the Year cards with the players that are the most expensive, and then any extra card you have, you do whatever you want. 87s, I do 89, 90s. I guess with the 89s, you could put them in the. You could probably put them in the 91, 92 exchange if you really wanted to. So there's stuff to do with these cards, and that's why it's okay. Al, I think it is. My son said it is going to be free on Xbox again. On PlayStation, it is not. I've already pre-ordered it, though. Me and both of my kids pre-ordered it, I think. Did you pre-order it? Yeah. We've all pre-ordered it. Like 22 days, 21 days, something like that. I got to work that weekend, though, so I'm going to try to get Friday night off, actually. The game comes out on a Thursday night at midnight. I'm going to work that night. But I think the next day, I think I'll probably try to switch shifts. Have somebody else work so I can stay up late. Hopefully make some stuff. This is what I was doing. Like last year I had... Who was the guy? Who was the collection guy? Oh, I had Chipper Jones pretty quickly. Do we get anything for pre-order? Not very much anymore. Yeah, J Money 2K is fun. I like 2K a lot. But I'm a basketball guy. Keep that in mind. There's a Jason Kelsey. Braden, you can get it much cheaper. 92s and 93s, you can get it under 3. Look up team builders. Look up legends. Look up pretty much everything. All that stuff. 92s and 93s. That's what I was buying training. If you want to buy training fast, 94s, 95s. 94s for under 64. 95s for under 90 is ideal. Yeah, correct, Swerve. I agree. That's why I'm doing it. Plus, I bought the training super cheap. But right now, the game is just. Am I a Timberwolves fan? I don't know if I can confirm or deny. I like all the Minnesota sports teams, even the Lynx. But yeah, Timberwolves are fine. They're fun. We went to the opening night. We'll probably go to another game by the end of the year. Yeah, that's what I was telling my son today, J Money, when we spent about 2 hours just buying training today. And I told him, if you don't want to sell it for training, don't. Just repost it and you can make 2,000 to 3,000 coins every single time you get a card. And some of the cards, like, for example, at one time there was 9 Baker Mayfields on the auction house for 80K. It was $79.99. $79,999. We bought all of them. Me and my kid did. But you could have sold those for 100 on the lazy filter and made right there 10K a piece. Pacers are terrible this year. Yeah, Carson Wentz is gone already. Another paint, but not good. Yeah, you're a homer, J Money. You're a homer. I'm going to tell you my one, because I'm honest. I hate the Eagles with a passion, and the reason is because one time, remember when they played them a couple years ago to go to the Super Bowl? Wasn't it to go to the Super Bowl? It's like 3, 4, 5 years ago, something like that. And we had to play in Philly. And your fans started punching our fans just for being at the game. Walking outside during their tailgate. Walking to the stadium. I have zero respect for that. But that's probably because I'm old. You still haven't got one. That's funny. Yeah, Braden, I have a few million. So that's my story on you Philly fans. Psychos. Crazy. Like D'Lo comes out in an article and talks about how Minnesota fans are so subdued and how Minnesota fans need to do more and they need to cheer more for their team. Does D'Lo understand that the Timberwolves have been bad for like 20 years? Like, we don't know what it's like to cheer for them anymore. We don't. I mean, I've been a Timberwolves fan since they first got here. I remember they almost moved at one point. It's like 8 to 10 years into being around. They almost moved to Texas, and this was right after the North Stars, the Minnesota North Stars had moved to. Was it Dallas? I think they became the Dallas Stars or something. So, just, I mean, Minnesota, we've had a little rough patch with teams. Talk about the Vikings. Let's talk about the Vikings a little bit because you guys are talking about Carson Wentz and I mean I'm happy he's at Washington now. Hopefully they'll like him. He's not a terrible quarterback. He just not a great one. But anyways, let's talk about the Minnesota Vikings. What are they doing? What are they gonna do with Kirk Cousins? $42 million a year. And he will not take a pay cut to try to help us out. I almost feel like they need to get rid of this dude. I almost feel like they need to get rid of him. Like, I don't know if you guys saw what Aaron Rodgers signed for. 4 years, $200 million, right? $50 million a year. However, I just pulled him too at the same time. The one thing about Aaron Rodgers' contract, it's not anywhere near that when you look at it on paper. He's like if this is true what I read, it's like $153 million signing bonus. So only $47 million or something like that goes against the cap. So $47 million times divided by 4 years is not very much. So he freed up. And I could be not hearing this stuff correctly, but if that's true, he just freed up a ton of cap space for the Packers. So people thinking that he signed a massive contract, there's always loopholes in this shit. And I think that's where things, I don't know. I hopefully, Kirk Cousins, are they going to pay him? God, I hope so. I hope they I hope they get rid of him unless they restructure his contract because we need the cap space. We're going to come in and these people are going to... Minnesota fans are going to go nuts on these new coaches. That's my thoughts. We have zero defense the way it is, and there's no way we're going to have any better of a defense this year if they don't change how it sits right now. Right now, we don't have any room. I think they said they're going to get rid of Danielle Hunter. They're not going to re-sign Anthony Barr. I mean, what else do we have? Harrison Smith? So I don't know. Is Harrison Smith even going to be back? I heard they're trying to get Kyle Rudolph to come back, but I don't know why. Because Irv Smith was hurt last year. Is Irv Smith done? I don't know. But Russell Wilson being traded to the Broncos was a little bit of a shocker. I do think that that Seattle got a decent trade out of that. But I mean, obviously, when you lose Russell Wilson, that's a big deal. If I was DK Metcalf right now, I'd be pissed. So it's not just Russell Wilson. They got rid of their defensive leader too, and Bobby Wagner. And so the first round picks, I think if we could get, let's say, if the Vikings could trade Kirk Cousins for Drew Lock, for all the guys that the Broncos gave up, I would take it. 2 first round picks, it's not bad. Now the Vikings screw up with their first round picks every year. So, but I think Drew Lock could be a decent quarterback, actually. Now, somebody else could tell me differently. I haven't watched Drew Lock a whole lot. I would take Teddy Bridgewater back, though. I would take, I'm hoping they trade him to the Panthers, to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens. I just think we need the cap space. If we don't get the cap space, I don't know what we're going to do. This million so far has been really bad, though. Holy cats. I have not pulled a limited in about 1.5 million training. We did get Jefferson a couple years ago. You're right. But didn't we draft like Jeff Gladney or whatever the heck his name in the first round? Didn't we draft Cam Dantzler? I think it won't be tonight, Kemper. I got to go to work here pretty soon, but I just feel like our first round picks have not really panned out very much. Every time you see paint, you are let down. I don't know. That's just my own personal thought. We're gonna find out. So, like, remember when Drew Brees, retired, and then everybody thought Sean Payton was a fantastic coach. Well, look how good they were this year. I would say the same thing's gonna be said about Pete Carroll too. Pete Carroll was with Russell Wilson the whole time. Look at Bill Belichick without Brady.
Yeah, they do.
Were they good this year? They were okay this year. They haven't won a Super Bowl. Yeah, Sean, it's been these roles are not so much fun. Well, and the Rams. So are the Rams? What are the Rams gonna do now with like? Are they gonna go try to get Von Miller again? Are they gonna try like they're gonna not the Rams? Sorry, I read it already, Kemper. I said I can't play tonight, bro. Um, are the not the Rams the Broncos? Another 94. Are the Broncos going to go back after Von Miller? Is Von Miller going to take a pay cut to go back there? They're going to have to put somebody around. Who's a running back over there? Is it still Melvin Gordon or is it Javonte Williams or Melvin Gordon's a free agent? Another 94. It's a great question, Leficity. That's a great question because soccer's called football. Finally, huh?
125.
Well, now you can post it and that guy can say something back to you. Hey, Tyler finally got a limited. Hey, there we go. I have not pulled Tiki yet. I've pulled Rondé 4 times. I don't think they're gonna re-sign OBJ. He just tore his ACL. I just don't think. I think he's pretty much done. I think his career is pretty much done. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. So golden tickets so far with this, the first one with Ricky Williams. How many did you pull?
6.
AJ, how many did you pull?
I pulled, wait, out of this promo?
No, Ricky Williams.
Oh, I don't know.
He pulled 9.
All right, so Ricky Williams, we pulled 24. Me and my boys, and we don't really pull very much. Holy crap! Did you really have 110,000 now? AJ had a, yeah. So we pulled 24 Ricky Williams total. What did you pull for Tiki and Rodney so far? I pulled 4.
4.
So we got 8. AJ?
I think 2.
So we've only pulled 10. So that tells you Ricky Williams might have been better because we've been pulling. I've actually probably pulled more in this one than I did for Ricky Williams.
I just want to include some of the cards so I can roll more.
Are you broke? Don't you have like 6 million?
I have 5.8 mil, but I have
It is, but it's the best way to do it.
My binder's full.
You're buying your soul?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what video is. Like a sniping montage or what is it?
No, it's did I get blocked
Oh, did he get blocked? That's right. Was that this year or last year's?
this year? I basically listened to
Yeah, Melvin Gordon had a heck of a year this year. I'll give him that. That is for sure. He had a great year. That video you made, J Money, on Team of the Week, that 85 through 92, it actually was pretty good, by the way. I'll give you that. Using the 85s for something. I can't remember what the heck you use them for, but I did it I only did it once. And the math worked. Everything worked on it. It was good. My son was just quick selling a bunch of cards, so they happened to be Team of the Week cards. But no, it was good. I don't think Melvin Gordon can. Does he want to be a backup again? I don't know. Don't you think he'd be a backup there?
No, he's a starter.
I think they really like that. I think it's Javonte Williams, right?
The one game Trevor Williams had, he crushed it, but they're not going to play him.
I just feel like Javonte is the person they want there. We got paint. 95. All right, I'll take it. We're almost up to 2 million training used. Oh, goodness. Maybe I'll get on tomorrow and we'll stream some rec. He's willing to be second to okay. Are you good at rec, Kemper? Or are you bad?
probably Easton.
If Gordon is willing to be second to Javonte, I think that would be a good place for him. What you do with 109,000 coins? There's not a whole lot you can do with it, bro. You have to go right back to the drawing board until you got about 1 million. So get a players, man. Get a players and sell them.
Sweet power-ups are expensive.
Especially if you pull some decent power ups. There's some pretty good power ups right now that are going for mega. I mean, I made about 150 to 200K or 250,000 just today selling the power ups I had. Okay, Shane. Are you on my friends list right now, Shane? If you're on my friends list, let me. What's your name? You probably see me on 2K all day. Even though I'm not, I just leave my PlayStation on usually. No, it's fine, Shane. That don't matter to me. As long as you can shoot a little bit. I gotta get Braden playing this stuff. Then Braden and AJ can go at each other. And playing rec, yeah. So in rec, like I don't score too many. There was one game where I put up like 70. Yeah, I put up 70 just to prove that I could score. You gotta be kidding me. You really did that. change that, you know.
You can change it like every month.
You can change. You can change that though. Oh my gosh.
Isn't it a song?
Tyler.
That's hilarious. That that is funny. Oh, and you got a tennis ball? That's interesting.
New season out yet?
That's funny. That is funny. Oh, goodness gracious. That's funny, man. Thanks for making me laugh today. I appreciate it. You said you're good at rec. I know, I saw that. We'll see.
Okay, what do I do now with my cards? I did the.
Oh, paint. We got paint.
I did,
94.
I did 2 teams.
Part 1 was better. What? You did 2 team of the year? You sell them.
You saw the rest of my cards?
No, do team builders.
Well, you can do team builders if you want.
Or the scheme set.
This is what I do with all the cards. You ready, AJ? 94s, 95s. I make, first of all, I make team of the year players first with all the cards. Anything extra, 94, 95s, whatever extra, I put into either Stefan Diggs or Trayvon Diggs, as long as it makes sense. As long as the money, the profit makes sense, right? You got another one, and then the any extras like 87s, I put in the 87 exchange, the 89, 90 exchange, and you could do the same thing with 89s and 91s if you want. That's up to you. But I just keep them or just sell them outright. Son just pulled another Rondé. So now he's up to 5 for this. I think they're out of packs tomorrow, right? I think they're out of packs tomorrow, and then Friday we'll get some more. Hopefully some good ones. I think something like that. Something like that anyways, but anyways, I'm going to do a couple more and then I got to get going, go to work, unfortunately. But no, guys, I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Shane, I'll send you a message. Play rec. Probably 6 o'clock or so. Yeah. So that's it for me. I'll play rec tomorrow. I'll stream my rec. Let's play rec at like 6 o'clock Eastern or 6 o'clock Central. I'll send you a message, and I'll try to get my kids to make sure. If we can find another one, that would be awesome too. If we could get 5, that would be sweet. We could play zone. We could play man, whatever, if you guys know how to play zone and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys, if you did this roll, hopefully you can make some coin on it. If you don't, that's fine. Remember the sets that you put all the cards in. You'll definitely make your coin back. It's honestly risk-free at this point, but that's it for me. I will definitely see you guys tomorrow.